You ever sit there staring at your life and feel like you're watching someone else's story, like this isn't how it was supposed to go? You had big dreams, you had energy, you had a plan, but now you're just existing, dragging yourself through days that all feel the same, wondering if you're the problem. You're not lazy, you're not stupid, you're not broken. You're just scared. Scared to fail again, scared to look stupid, scared to give everything you have and still lose. But let me ask you something real. What if failing isn't the thing holding you back? What if it's the only thing that can set you free? Because the truth is brutal. The people who win, they didn't avoid failure. They ran straight into it, over and over, until they broke through. If you're tired of playing small, tired of feeling like you're meant for more, but you're stuck in the same cycle, then this isn't just a video. It's your wake-up call. So buckle up. Because what comes next is going to punch your excuses in the face, and it just might be the slap of truth you've been needing. Let's start with the hard truth. You've been lying to yourself. You say you're trying, you say you're working hard, but deep down, you know you're playing it safe. You're showing up just enough to not feel guilty, but not enough to win. You scroll motivational videos hoping one will finally hit different. But none of it matters until you decide you're done living below your potential. No more excuses, no more blaming the economy, no more "I'll start next week," no more pretending you're confused. You're not confused, you're scared. You keep avoiding failure like it's some kind of disease. But let me tell you something real. Every successful person failed, not once, not twice, hundreds of times. Failure isn't proof you suck. It's proof you're in the arena. You're fighting, you're daring to create something real. You're going to mess up. You're going to embarrass yourself. You're going to lose sleep, money, friends. But if you keep going, you'll gain everything: character, confidence, clarity. The world doesn't respect people who avoid failure. It respects the ones who walk through it and come out unbreakable. You're not running out of motivation, you're running out of time. Every minute you wait is a minute you'll never get back. Your dream doesn't care about your fear. Your purpose doesn't pause because you're tired. Let me ask you something. If I told you you only had 30 days left to live, what would you do differently? Would you still be scrolling Instagram? Would you still be waiting for Monday to start that goal? Would you still be wasting your energy proving yourself to people who don't even matter? No, you'd move like your life depends on it. Because it does. Nobody's coming. Not your parents, not your boss, not some magical billionaire guru on YouTube. You keep hoping someone will notice your potential, offer you a shortcut, push you into greatness, but they won't. Because this isn't a movie. This is your life, and life rewards action, not intention. You either make it happen or you don't, that's it. You applied and got rejected? Good, that means you're moving. You posted and no one liked it? Good, that means you had the guts to create. You started a business and failed? Good, that means you're not a dreamer, you're a doer. Failure is just feedback. It's the world saying, you're close, adjust. But you treat failure like a death sentence. And that mindset, that's what's killing your future. You say you want it, but do you really? Hunger can't be faked. You either show up early, stay late, and bleed for the dream, or you don't. Look around, the lazy are losing, the entitled are losing, only the obsessed survive. You don't need balance, you need obsession. Because the person who's willing to suffer more wins more. You've got backup plans for your backup plans. Why? Because you're scared to fail. But let me ask you this, has playing it safe ever made you feel alive? Ever made you proud? Ever made you unstoppable? No, you're not here to survive. You're here to dominate. And domination doesn't happen when you're half in, half out. Burn the plan B. Commit like there's no escape hatch. Because that's when you get creative. That's when you fight. That's when you win. The harsh truth? Nobody owes you success. Not because you worked hard, not because you're talented, not because life's been unfair. The world only gives results to people who earn them. And guess what? Even then, it might still slap you in the face. That's reality. That's the cost of greatness. But the only thing worse than struggling for your dream is dying without ever chasing it. You want to be powerful? Then get ready to bleed. Mental breakdowns, nights you want to quit, rejection from everyone you trusted, self-doubt louder than applause. That's the price. But if you can push through the pain, if you can cry, break, scream, and still not stop, Then you'll become someone unshakable, not just strong, unbreakable. Stop waiting for success to change who you are. You have to change who you are first. Talk like the person you want to be. Move like them, decide like them, sacrifice like them. Identity creates destiny. You're not stuck. You're just trapped in a story that says, this is who I've always been. Then write a new story. Start with, I'm the type of person who doesn't quit, and let that guide every choice from here on out. Let's get real. If you died today, what would people remember? Excuses? Excuses don't echo. Comfort doesn't inspire. Legacy is built by the moments when no one's watching, and you still choose to grind. Legacy is born when you get up one more time than you fall. So ask yourself, what's the story you're writing with your life right now? And is it one you'd be proud to read at your own funeral? Enough waiting. Enough watching other people live your dream. Enough acting like fear deserves more loyalty than your purpose. You failed? Good, you're human, but if you stop now, that's not just failure, that's betrayal. Betrayal of your potential, of your future, of everything you were meant to be. So here's the deal. You've got two choices right now. You can close this video, go back to scrolling, and let your dream die a little more today. Or you can decide, right here, right now, that enough is enough. No more waiting, no more wishing, no more bullshit. Get up. Do the thing you've been avoiding. Post the video. Make the call. Start the project. Fail out loud if you have to. But move. Because sitting still is killing you slower than any failure ever could. You weren't put here to survive. You were built to create, to rise, to dominate. So don't just watch this, use this. Let it burn a hole in your chest until you can't ignore the fire anymore. And if you walk away from this video unchanged, then you didn't just waste time. You chose to stay average.